What is up, guys? Today I will be opening some 2025 Sage Low Series and High Series Mega Boxes. So I've opened the Low Series boxes in the past, and I just noticed that my local Walmart had the High Series in stock, which they usually don't. And I noticed you can get Ginty in that. I actually thought that I grabbed two High Series boxes, and when I got home, because they don't look any different, I actually got a low and a high, which is fine. That'll give us the whole spectrum of players that we can pull. We would be happy with a Ginty, Cam Ward, Golden, Tyler Warren, Jack Betch or Beck, I don't know how to pronounce that, Will Howard, Harold Fannin. There's a couple other guys that we're looking for that would be nice to pull. The big hit in these boxes is there's a special auto insert of Patrick Mahomes. If we hit one of those, that's pretty much a nuke. That'd be a huge card. So this set in general is pretty dull, very repetitive. You get the same cards over and over again. There are a few inserts you can get, but we're really just here for the autos. Hopefully we can get somebody good. Otherwise, it's just nice to get this many autos. You get 5 per box, which is really nice. They are $39.99. So 10 autos for 80 bucks is pretty good in my book. I know that there are numbered cards and numbered autos, but I don't know if that's just hobby or if that's in these as well. I don't think I pulled a numbered card from any of these, but we'll find out for sure, or hopefully find out today for sure. I'm gonna start with low. I think some of the better names are gonna be in high. I see Ginty in high, so we'll save that for the next one. Let's get going. And I'll be holding on to these for a little while, because last year I held on to a bunch of them, and I got paid pretty good when people started really wanting the names. Purple is supposed to be, I guess, kind of a parallel color, but in blue. Alan Bowman, Kobe Hudson, there's a Burden, Kobe Hudson, Ethan Garbers, Thomas Gordon. We've got a peak performance insert of Evan Stewart. There's Teteroa, Tez Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Andrew Armstrong, Kyle Williams. I'm not a fan of these clear packs. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I don't know. It kind of takes something away from it, having clear packs. There's Drew Aller, Jalen Knoll, Jordan McLeod, Paxton DeLaurent. There's Jacob Zeno, Trayvon Henderson, our first auto, Makari Page, Jimmy Horn, Kobe Hudson, J. Michael, Taylor Morin, and Brew McCoy. I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve these up as we go along. I don't know this name, Makari Page. I'm still gonna take care of these because sometimes one of these names will stand out later on and you'll be glad that you took care of your cards. I have a small stack of some of these autos already. Evan Stewart, Jimmy Horn, Tez Johnson, Woody Marks, G. Scott, Evan Stewart, another auto. Dion Burks. I feel like I've heard that name, but I'm not certain. Judkins, there's Riley Leonard, Jimmy Horn, Samari Simmons, Mitchell Evans. Yeah, we're gonna get the same card over and over and over in those base cards. Come on. We'll be really lucky if we see a Ginty or a Cam out of one of these. LeSean Williams, Moose Muhammad, Omarion Hampton, Jonas Sanker, Moose Muhammad, Bryce Kurtz. Peak performance of Demir Blankumsey. Wow. Luther Burden, Ollie Gordon. There's Ginty, Raheem Sanders, Marcus Carroll. These, even though they're just the base ones, they still sell. Am I saying it wrong? Is it Genty? I always said Ginty. Maybe, I think it's Genty. I think I'm saying it wrong. Whatever, I'll probably still say it wrong. Tez Johnson, Antario Brown, Carson Beck, Dante Trader, Dion Burks, Jermari Harris. There's a peak performance of Dominic Lovett. And it looks like a parallel. Cool looking card. Ollie Gordon, Omarion Hampton, Efton Chisholm, Jacob Zeno, and there's a Cam Ward. I will sleeve him up. I'll probably end up top loading those later. Tyler Van Dyke, Alan Bowman, Cam Miller, Makari Page, Taj Brooks, Dominic Lovett, another auto here. Emmanuel Pregnon. All right. Carson Beck, Evan Stewart, Evan Prater, Roman Hemby. There's Dylan Gabriel. I'm not really recognizing any of these autos yet. And if it ends up being dusty at the end of this, I mean, that's fine. Like I said, I like to hold these cards anyways. All right, another Moose. A lot of dupes and dupes and dupes. Edwards, Blake Shapen, last auto, or I think it's our last auto. Shunderick Powell. Man, some of these names. Another Burden, Muhammad, Woody Marks, Trey Harris, Keenan Kristen. Oh no, I think we, 1, 2, 3. We have one more auto. Cool. You get so many, it feels like you're done, but you're not. Interesting to look at the different autographs. All right, Ollie Gordon again, Judkins, Techaroa, Xavier Restrepo, Kobe Young, LeSean Williams, and auto. Roman Hemby. And I feel like I have heard that name. Van Dyke, Antario Brown, Luther Burden, Trayshawn Holden, Antario Brown. All right. Well, we didn't see anything numbered, so I'm not so sure that they can be in these, but that's all right. There's our Genty and our Ward. Let's go for the high series. And this one has a checklist, which I'm not gonna go through. If anybody's interested, you can pause and look at that. All right, come on. Will Johnson, Damian Martinez, Jalen Walker, Torrey Horton, Michael Williams, Savion Williams, Matthew Golden, Seth Hennigan, auto, no, not auto. There's Cam Ward, here's our auto. Jermaine Terry II. There's a Restrepo all-rookie team. Andrew Makuba. At least we're seeing some different names here. That's nice. There might be some more cards in here that I should be sleeving. I will look these up afterwards and figure it out from there. What is that? Tyler Warren, all rookie team. Isaiah Bond, Peyton Thorne, RJ Harvey, Will Howard, Dylan Sampson, Ollie Gordon, our auto, it's upside down, of course. Courtney Jackson, wide receiver. Donovan Edwards and Tetaroa. Yeah, I'm not sure everyone here that's been drafted, so I'll have to go through these when I'm done. If I totally missed a big name and I'm an idiot, let me know in the comments. Will Shepard, Raji Harris, Landon Jackson. I think that's one I need to sleeve. Nick Scorton, Curtis Rourke, Tyler Warren, Gage Larvadane, I think, Carson Beck, Tetro, and Otto, Dylan Sampson. Let's see. I feel like I've heard that name. Ricky White and Harold Willis. Running back. University of Tennessee. There's also sneak peek autographs that you can get out of these. All right, dupe. Curtis Rourke. There's a peak performance, Jeremiah Hunter. Ja'Cory Brooks, DJ Giddens, Jordan James, Curtis Rourke, Jake Brenningstool, boy, Tawee Walker, Dante Kent, and there's a nice Genty. All rookie team. Yeah, this is one I'll be holding for a little while because if his cards blow up, they will have value. I'm still selling all of the Jadens and JJs, Dejeans, all those cards from the last year's. Devin Neal, James Pace Jr. There's Raheem Sanders. There's a Dion Burks peak performance. Josh Williams, Curtis Rourke, Dylan Sampson, Curtis Rourke, Jermaine Terry, another Genty, and a Cam Ward. Cool. I'll take those. Nice to hold on to. If I don't tear them up. All right. Let's get a big auto. Come on. The list of names you want to see is pretty big, so. Bryson Nesbitt, Will Howard. There's Jack Betch, I think. Mason Taylor. Mikael Williams, RJ Harvey. Phil Maffa. And Otto. Malachi Moore, safety. There's a Cam Ward. and a Raheem Sanders. Two more packs. These are repetitive, but they're fun, and I know that I can, you know, hang on to them. Jack Sawyer, Woody Marks, Nick Nash, Anthony Torres, Bond Nesbitt, Brian Addison, Trayvon Henderson. Here's our auto. It is upside down. Mike Smith Jr., what an autograph. My goodness. Jaden Blue and Moose Muhammad. Another safety. All right, here's our last pack. Brian Addison, Will Howard, Dylan Sampson, Jalen Noel. I have heard that name before. I think I need to sleeve that card. Brashard Smith, Will Howard. Weird. Kyle Robichaux, Savion Williams, Kayron Lynch Adams, Riley Leonard, John Dumas Johnson, and Tetaroa. And that is it. I was hoping for another auto, but that's okay. So I'll need to look this guy up. Let's go through our autos real quick. And then, like I said, you guys can comment if I screwed up and I should have known better that somebody was good. Shunderick Powell, running back. Central Arkansas. Mike Smith Jr., safety. Eastern Kentucky University. Malachi Moore, or Malachi. I don't know if I ever say that name right. Alabama. Dylan Sampson, University of Tennessee. That is a running back as well. We've got a wide receiver, Courtney Jackson, Arkansas State University. Jermaine Terry, tight end, Oregon State University. Roman Hemby, running back, University of Maryland. Makari Page, another safety, University of Michigan. Emmanuel Pregnon, O-line, Southern California. And Dion Burks, wide receiver from University of Oklahoma. Hey, that's my guy. Nice. All right, well, I don't know if I did good. Didn't hit any big names that we wanted. I have quite a list here of names that I would have liked to see. And we didn't get any of those guys, but that's okay. It's just a couple of boxes, and you know, I'm sure if I bought enough, we'd see some cool stuff. I would really love to chase that Mahomes, but I have no idea what the odds could possibly be on that. I'm sure it's pretty rare. I looked at the comps online, and I think they're upwards of $1,000. So that would be a nice one. All right, well, that does it for this one. I'm not going to give a rating, but I'll just say that, you know, for what you get, you know what you're buying when you get these. You do get what you pay for because they're cheap, and you get 5 autos a box, which is pretty nice. I have pulled sneak peek autographs before. Those do pop up. And some of those have some good value on them. So I think it's worth it. As long as you know what you're getting and you're not expecting something, you know, amazing, you know. But even on these base cards, if you get the right names, you hang on to them. you know, somebody blows up, those cards still have value. Like I said, I still sell a bunch of the big name cards from last year. So, and they're good for giveies and stuff. On Whatnot, which is what I'm mentioning next. Join me on Whatnot, guys. We do breaks and singles on there. It's an amazing community. It's a lot of fun. The link will be in the description. If you don't already have an account, use my link and you will get $15 to spend however you like. Doesn't just have to be on my show. You can do whatever you want with it. And there's a lot of stuff you can look at on Whatnot. It is massive. Also, check out my other videos and give me a follow, a like, comment, all that stuff. Also, check out Lazy Ass Rips, his YouTube channel. He's just getting started like me, and we need all the love we can get. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take it easy.